Hi, welcome to the Average Tabletop Gamers. Today we're going to be playing Batman Gotham City Chronicles. So stay tuned and watch as we save Gotham from the Court of Owls. Hi there, I'm Ben.
I'm Sven.
I'm Gary.
And I'm Ian.
And for a change, it's all four of us sat here around the table for once.
And our first game playthrough for the channel.
Yeah.
God,
Calling ourselves tabletop gamers and not actually doing too much gaming has been a bit of a joke.
we haven't played anything in about 4 years.
We open a lot of boxes though.
MDF everywhere.
Yeah, so today we are going to have a go at Gotham City Chronicles. Stiff over there is going to be the Court of Owls.
The villain.
The villain.
The bad dude.
It's typecasting. And we're going to take the role of heroes. So I'm going to pass it over to Stiff over there, who's going to basically run through everything that's going on today and kind of get us in the groove.
Yeah, no problem. So we've already done a bunch of the setup, as you can see. People have picked their characters and what equipment they've got, and we'll come on to that in a second. But I'll quickly go through what we're going to be playing today. So it's a 7-turn game. It will end at the end of your turn 7, so I'll actually only get 6 turns.
So it gives us the last roll of the dice to
Yeah,
taste.
basically.
Which we always need.
Yeah.
The victory conditions are the heroes have prevented the explosion and retrieved the trafficking information, which means fewer than 2 bombs remain on the board. The board starts with 4 active bomb counters on it, and the server has been hacked, and this room here is the server room.
Where's the 4th bomb?
There.
1,
So
2, 3, 4 up here.
Oh, up there.
This starts the game completely locked, so no one can enter it. And in order to open that room, you need to hack the terminal that is over there. In terms of how you do that, so for the terminal, it is a complex thought of difficulty 4.
Mm-hmm.
Once you've done that, this becomes open, and then to hack that, it is a complex thought of difficulty 6. Defusing the bombs.
It's a big roll.
Yeah, I think you've got one character really good at it and another one mediocre.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
Diffusing the bombs a little more straightforward. It is a complex manipulation of difficulty 4. I will be using, as you said, the Court of Owls, which gives me the Talon, who is a delightful villain with not a lot of hit points. However, he just doesn't stay down, as he didn't in the comic books. He just keeps coming back, so I'm quite looking forward to using this one. Before I read the story at the beginning of it,
Box text.
do you want to quickly go through your characters and what they're going to be doing?
Well, so who's character 1? So the beauty of Gotham City Chronicles is
You get for the number of
feeding.
players, you get a selection of characters, and they usually try to balance the game with the skills they've got. So Hero 1 could choose between Batman and Batwoman. So who's gone as Hero 1?
So I've got Batman with a bat cape, some smoke pellets, and some batarangs.
Perfect. And Hero 2 is between Robin, and Batgirl.
So that's me. So I've gone with Batgirl because, you know, Robin. So I've got, Batgirl, and we've got an armband computer, batarangs, and electric bat gloves.
And
Punching people.
And finally, the third hero, who, looking at the 2 selections here, really was the combat choice of the game: Nightwing or Red Hood.
And so we've gone for Nightwing. Nightwing's tooled up with 2 shock buttons, which is very, very much of the character in the comic books. I've also gone for a grappling hook because this is Crime Alley, which I'm hoping there's no PTSD flashbacks for Batman on this one. But I've chosen the grappling hook.
Too soon, man.
So there's a lot of height levels, so to give me a bit of mobility and get around the board and get up to the levels quickly, I'll go for the grappling hook and just in case of an explosive batarang.
And as we know, having played some games before, Nightwing is basically just there to smash faces off.
Yeah, I'm happy to do
So
that.
so getting him to them quicker
I'm expecting to take miniatures off the board a lot every turn Nightwing has a go.
So, just talking about the board and the grappling hook and things, I think we mentioned this when we did a review of the game, the way that the game is like a 3D representation on a 2D board. So, to help us with that, Ian's sorted out some crib sheets.
So the crib sheets, we had a look on, or I think Ben had a look on the manufacturer's website, and they've got Monolith website, and they do some really good downloads. So they've got a download of the skill sheet, which has been really helpful because it's laid out really well. So I've done a couple of those, which you'll see the extra bits of paper on the board and on the table. I've also printed out their. I know, I'm thoughtful. I only had time to do one though, so the one I've got over here hidden isn't stapled. There's a kind of step through of just the main phases for each player, so we're not digging through the.
That's a good point. We could have used it on that camera, couldn't we?
Indeed, we'll think about this better for the future games we play as well.
And these are really useful references because it's the game. There's a lot.
There's a lot going on, but it's quite straight, and it's quite simple, but you just follow the steps, and if you try and go too quickly through those, you can get caught out.
And our memories aren't that good.
We're getting to that age.
We are getting to that age, so we just like to make sure we've got the references there. We talk about quick reference sheets all the time, but they're invaluable.
In fairness, the quick reference sheets, just kind of focusing on them for a moment, they're actually put together by a player, somebody that's got the game, and he's looked at the way that this laid out in the rule book. And obviously having to get the rule book out and go through it all the time. So he's broken them all down from alphabetical order into sectional, depending on what type of melee attack arrangements, etc. And then put it together. And Monolith liked it so much they've made them as official downloads on their website.
Great. They look really, really good.
I hope that guy got some free stuff out of that. If you didn't Monolith, that's
It was me. It was me.
So what Gary kind of started this lead into crib sheets was on the heights. So the one thing that I didn't notice on the site, so if it is there, I completely missed it, is at the back of the rule book you get the game board rules, so it tells you the heights, it tells you what falls are, and I couldn't see a crib sheet for that.
I haven't seen one either,
no.
so
and it's quite difficult flicking back and forth. So
that would be another one possibly to do, just those 4 pages. You don't need to do the mission book.
Today, I've taken a photograph of your mission book. It will not be used outside these 4 people.
Or let's go crazy, maybe an app. If you
want to app everything.
I love apps. Well, if you think about the versatile, everyone's got access to smartphones, they've got access to tablets. So much easier to for your game.
In fairness, having these as apps would be nice as well. Tablet apps.
That'd be good. Right. So sat here with all of our tablets, just playing the games.
Monolith have made a brilliant game.
I mean, you've done some really good work, Monolith.
They've made a brilliant game, but let's not tell them how they could make it better. And let's get into it.
Constructive feedback.
It's a good thing. It's a digital age, mate.
So, final bit of getting ready. I think you've all got your cubes in the ready area. Can you all move 5 into your fatigue zone? Thank you. Okay, so acting as Oracle. Calling all members of the Bat family. My investigation into the slave trade has revealed what I believed to be the base of operations. It turns out it's a haunt of the Court of Owls. Unfortunately, my reconnaissance did not go undetected. They will be scrambling to cover their tracks and erase all evidence of their depraved activities. You need to get there before everything is destroyed. I'm sending you the coordinates now. And that bit of text now makes all the things I said about win conditions make a lot more sense. So I think
I like how Oracle sent the coordinates and we've all turned up in different places.
Yeah. I like to think you're trying to surround me.
We've all got different sat-navs. Or bat-navs.
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 Right, so
there's another one for you.
Beginning of turn 1, can you all look at what stances you want to take? Because you have the choice of
active,
resting, or active.
Active to start off with.
Okay, so it's however many cubes moved across.
So I get 2.
Yeah, so moving 2 over.
And then it's over to you.
Okay, right. So our first thing is to get to that terminal and hack the terminal so we can open the room, correct?
Yeah. Or start clearing bombs.
Or punch
do both.
faces off.
Well,
if you hack the terminal, but there are still 2 or more bombs on the table, I win.
Yeah.
Even that you've got to do.
So that's the backup.
Looking at skills wise, I'm set up for doing terminals and computers.
I'm set up for kicking heads in.
You're very good at bombs.
Yeah. But also quite good at computers.
But you're also quite good at computers as well. So
Should we start off with the simple stuff? Shall I just start laying in? Because it's obvious what I'm going to do straight away.
The start,
grappling hook down,
Yeah. So
smashy facey.
So because I've got a grappling hook, the characters intrinsically have, the heroes have got like a parkour skill. So that means I can avoid 2 levels of damage from falling. But the grappling hook gives me another 3 levels of that. So because this is a level 5 drop down to here, and it's alley behind these crypts with this thug, that's going to be a straight point of movement
And
for me.
it's basically you can also climb that, and parkour does the same. So climbing just means you don't have to take the damage. So that'd be you use your free point of movement from your natural plus your free fall.
Yeah. So I
Well,
don't have to
you don't have to use
have
any
to
of
use-
it.
He does. You must spend the skill point to use the skill. The 2 points of movement are on your first move action. You get these in addition to everything else.
Ah.
Yeah. You don't get any free moves in this game.
Okay.
And the rules lawyering begins.
So I'll put 2 squares of my energy into my melee skill,
He's not that tough.
isn't he?
No.
No.
I'll put 1 point into my melee.
You're rolling 17 dice as is.
Right. So for that, so the 1 point of action gives me. So I'm on orange dice
Yeah.
Plus 2 yellow.
plus 2 yellow, and they're for my batons that I've got. So I'll put the dice in there. And is there any extras? No.
But
So
you
I
get a
think you
reroll on the.
I get
Oh,
a
you get a
reroll.
reroll on all of them.
Yeah, I get a reroll on all of these dice.
Which is ridiculous. It's a free reroll on all of them as well.
Yeah,
It's absolutely
absolutely.
ridiculous.
Absolutely. And I've got the combo skill. What does that do again, Ben?
So combo. That's melee, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of the skills.
So when the possessor neutralises a miniature during a melee attack, the possessor gains a free melee attack of X amount of dice corresponding to their characteristic without any
If there
weapon
was another
bonuses.
person in
This
that.
is another person, so being into that other square would have been where there's 2 guys.
But it's only going to cost you 1 point of move to get into that square and move both of them
Can I
up.
do that and ignore him anyway?
You could have moved through him.
I can move through him.
No, as in you
Yep,
move,
okay.
move that point back because
Okay.
your 1 point gets
3
you
point
2
of movement,
steps of
yeah,
movement,
there
so
we
you
go.
get there. Yeah, okay.
So,
Well, let that go.
to maximise out my combo, that's why I'm thinking maybe using another dice in the melee pool.
So this is more generous than I normally am. I'd normally have gone, you've touched it, you've left it, that's the move you've made.
It's not chess, but he plays that way. So what do you think?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to say any of that.
Another point in melee?
Why? Because
So-
you can attack
So,
again.
so we know that the prisoner in orange isn't massively tough. I don't know how much how tough the Court of Owls guys are.
So the prisoner. So all my guys have 2 points of automatic armor, except the prisoner and the samurai Court of Owls. So the Court of Owls with the swords.
Okay, so you want to be taking on the Court of Owls guy, and then combo attack into the prisoner.
Okay, so Court of Owls.
Okay.
Oh, look,
So,
a reroll.
So you're on your free rerolls. So you pick which dice you want to free reroll.
So you can re-roll your
those
yellow,
two,
yeah.
yeah.
So Nightwing is an absolute beast.
Oh, better.
There we go.
Oh.
Do you want to spend any points to reroll any of those further?
No.
Okay. So that kills him.
So that's 4 points for that. Well, so go through how many points in total, just so
that's
we go.
4 points in total. I subtract 1 from my 3 point of armor.
Well, so it's 4
Oh,
points plus his
skill.
martial arts. Oh, what's your martial arts level? 1
Martial arts level 1.
So it's an additional success.
plus your shock batons.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 point of
God.
electricity. 7 points. 7 points with 2 points of shock.
Ugh. When the 2 points of shock the 2 points of shock kills him because he only has 2 points. He only has 1 armor point, 1 wound.
He's
Yeah.
horrible.
Oh, he's a monster. He's
No, it's the Court of Owls guy.
Oh, it was the Court of Owls, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then you get your
Also,
follow up.
No, the 2 points of shock doesn't kill him. The other 5 points of damage do.
So now I get my combo
Your
ability
combo attack,
bonus.
which
So
is-
your combo attack isn't your full attack. It is.
It is your melee skill.
Yeah.
2 dice up, whatever your combo rating is.
Combo rating of
1.
So it's 1 orange dice, no weapons, just 1 orange
Just
dice.
one orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whatever your skill level is.
Okay.
So he
That
takes
kills
2
him.
points.
Right, okay. Wow.
Oh, he's a brute. He's an utter brute.
He's such a brute!
I might have no miniatures left on the
Wow.
board after this.
Okay.
So that's him starting, and that's him using 2 points of
energy.
actions.
And I think what I'll do is I'll leave it there just for
For now.
now, just so
Yep.
some bit of defence for myself.
So the way it works is it's not. Gary hasn't finished his go for this hero's turn. What you can do is I'll do a bit. Let's see what the other players want to do, and then we can come back to Gary.
Because then you might want to push it that little bit just to complete something. So over to you folks.
So, shall I go and start trying to get rid of some of these bombs in this area?
Do you want me to batarang some of these dudes to make it easier?
You can do, yeah, and then I can step down and
yeah.
So from there you can see. So the way it works, the board's really cleverly set out. You've got letters that correspond to other letters on the map, which means you can see them. So from here you can see E, which means that thug can be seen. You can see F,
one.
A.
That's B and G.
Yep.
That's
G,
a G.
A, D. So the only one you
H,
can't
C,
see,
K.
you can't see that prisoner, but you can see pretty much
The
everyone
thug with a
here.
shotgun and the thug with just fists.
Now the other thing is Ian's got the river, and what the river does is his characters activate. So his cheapest thing to activate is his shotgun thugs. Then it's the samurai court of owls. So you can start thinking tactically about who do we want to take out first, just to.
If we can take out 2 of the shotgun guys and just leave 1, then because obviously I think if you take all of them out, does the tile still there and still have to be activated
tile,
for 1 point?
If they're all down, the tile just flips to its inactive side, and I have to reinforce it to actually.
Yeah, but it does take out the 1 point.
And he has to use energy to then move it up the river when it's inactive, so he can activate things more cheaply as well.
Sorry, carry on.
So I think taking out the shotgun guys might be a good idea.
Plus the shotgun guys are really horrible.
Yeah.
They're nice.
We have played against them before. They're not nice.
Batarang him.
Just as a reminder, because it's not always. It's not the same as a lot of other games. If you're just wanting to move to an area, you don't have to worry about moving through people.
Yeah.
You only look at what's in your starting area and the end area when you're working out the movement point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, but anyway, bataranging.
The shotgun guy
in
there.
the blue trousers.
So we've got E down to E, so it can be seen.
Oh, is there an E there?
Yeah.
There's an E there.
Cool. Okay.
E to E.
The reason I'm saying is that's an elevated point, so sometimes you can't shoot over elevated points, but because you're so high, you can at the
you
moment.
can see over that.
So I think that should be a 2 dicer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 orange and a yellow. So batarangs give you a re-rollable yellow.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
Well, that'll do it.
Well, but that'll do.
I have 2 points of armor.
I've done 5 points of damage.
I have 1 health point, so he's
Right.
died.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I did something.
Do you want to do the same again to this chap?
Can I see him?
Yep.
A to
A to A.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, right.
So even though the figures here, the grid,
Gosh.
these boards are painted in the 3D way, but they've obviously thought about what can see what, which is brilliant.
Yeah, we'll take him out as well because that will make it easier for you over that side.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's looking pretty. Yeah,
4.
Four
he's
again.
dead as well.
Not dead, just knocked out. Because remember, we're non-lethal
Yeah.
heroes.
We
It's not like having the red hood and his Gatling.
Your Batarang basically
we
knocked
don't
him
kill.
out.
Batman may horribly paralyse people, but he doesn't kill them. So
that's those 2 taken care of. Do you want to go down
if I just run the square, that one there.
and just
So
not bother with...
what movement down is that I've got
So
to do
it's-
to get?
So going
So
down, it's 5 points of movements. It says down the. It's a 5-point drop. It looks like it's 2 points
It's
down.
2 points on the ladder.
So it's a 2 points on the ladder, or you can drop down for 5.
So 2 down the ladder.
And what's my drop?
So it's a 2 point climb, so it's your boots with a spring on them.
Right.
So you
I
get
a
1. So you get 1 for free.
Yep.
So the way it works is if you
you
count
will
up
need
the
1 point
total,
of
if you
movement.
count up the total amount of movement.
So where are you trying to get to? You're going at 1, 2, 1, 2 to there.
Yep. And
no,
then it's just
3 to there.
1, 2, 3
It's
to
a
there.
point
Yeah,
to
because it's
move,
2
yeah,
down
and then
there.
you count
3, 4. Minus 1 for your boots.
Yep.
minus 2 for your free move.
Minus 2 for your free move.
So it's
Costs
going to
1.
cost 1 to move. Okay, so that gets me into the square with that dude.
Do you want to deal with the bomb or deal with him?
Well, I can try both if you want. Should I
You
go?
can try both.
Right, what have I got?
I'll
What's
deal with
the?
him first. It's going to be more. Is it more difficult to disarm the bomb
So
with someone
it is
present?
more difficult.
Okay.
With only one person there, it actually isn't. But if there were multiple,
I'll make sure and I'll put 2 dice into
Do you
punching,
need to? With
So
your-
Yeah, but
Yeah.
to be fair, it's reds.
They're pretty tasty.
and I don't get any rerolls. So I'm gonna go 2 dice, 2 reds, and I.
But you
Or,
do have martial
or
arts,
Yeah.
so
before you
get
punch him,
Yeah.
if I get to you, then you can have a reroll.
That's actually not a bad shout. So if you
That's a good point.
So that's 1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4.
So it's actually 1 up,
1 up.
Yeah.
1 onto the space, 1 down, 1 onto the space. That'd be 4 over there.
Yeah.
That is what you said. Sorry.
5, 6 to there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 to there.
Yeah.
But I've got parkour of 1.
Okay.
So I ignore 1 point there.
So it's out of the total amount unless you do multiple moves, but you have to spend multiple cubes to do
It's a
multiple
lot
amounts.
of cubes to move, mind.
So if it was 7, your
Just for
parkour
one-
would drop it to 6.
For
It's
one
not
reroll,
parkour
you're
per
going to have to go
climb.
completely inactive next turn anyway, so
Or is it worth just doing the 5-point climb?
you might as well hang on, because if you look, the other great thing about this game is there's an energy management system, so you've got to plan ahead. So if you use a lot of your energy straight away and you don't have a lot of points to defend, you end up with the problem that you don't have enough points to do actions. You don't have enough, you've really got to think ahead on it. So what's that going to leave you if you do that?
So 5 points down, 1 for parkour, 2 for free.
Yeah.
So it's going to cost me 2.
Correct. Yes. Yeah.
So 2 points straight down there and then just wait
Yeah.
is better than trying to come
Is it
down
not-
this
no,
way.
3. Because it's a 1 point move
Yeah.
with a 5 point climb involved in it, so it's
So
6
6.
in total.
2 for free, 1 for parkour.
So you'd have it'd be a 3 point move.
That'd leave me nothing.
I'll just punch this guy
Yeah, just
and then
punch
I
him.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So-
somehow
so-
I've got to somehow get down there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The
The grappling hook,
way,
yeah.
yeah, that's why I said the grappling hook would be brilliant for your character. Well, I can't throw it up to you now.
Okay.
The other one is you could just drop down for free, and you would take 5. What's your parkour? You
1.
would take 1, so you would take 4 yellow dice of falling damage.
Oh, I'll do that.
No, sorry, you would take 5 yellow dice of falling damage. You would ignore 1
One
point
wound.
of damage rolled.
Yeah.
So a free drop down. Well,
You know
not
what?
free,
I'll do that.
it would be
I'll
a
do
move.
that.
It would be
Sure.
a move.
Yeah, yeah.
So you spend your dice and you get your however many. Where do you want to move?
Just to there. Just to
Okay.
get me down off the level.
Okay, so you still have to spend a movement point,
Yeah.
but you take 4 of these.
I got 5.
Okay,
I need to roll them in there.
I was going to roll them.
I might let you roll them. I might let Sven roll them.
Yeah.
That's
That's
not
2.
bad.
One more.
So we'll put those to one side.
So 2
So
points
2
of damage,
points
and you
damage.
ignore
Ignore
one
one.
of them.
So you take a point.
Perfect.
Okay, so
Tell you what, now we understand these skills a bit more. It's not too bad.
It's like, yeah, I don't mind doing that.
am I now punching this fella?
Yes.
Go on,
You're
why
You're
not?
not getting any free rerolls or anything
No.
for that. But
But it's
yeah.
2 red dice.
Yep.
3
Three.
hits.
Oh, that's in death. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Plus
his
martial arts, so
yeah,
yeah.
that's his face. Definitely punched.
Right,
Off.
okay. And then,
I punched into unconscious.
what have I got to do to disarm the bomb? What am I looking for?
Manipulation.
The
You say
bomb
4.
was a complex manipulation of difficulty 4.
So,
You got
I've
orange dice.
No, red dice. Oh, manipulation is
That's
not
Yeah,
four.
yeah.
manipulation, it's orange.
Ah, it's
But you
orange.
get 1 point for free. You get a free success.
Yeah, for the bomb. So, should I do 2
2?
in there?
Yeah.
2 with a free success, so I've got to get 3 on these.
You can always buy a reroll.
Oh,
Oh,
done
What
it.
did we roll?
Yeah.
3.
3 plus 1, 4.
Yep,
4.
so bomb disarmed.
Disarmed.
So is that taken off?
Says indeed. I cannot rearm these. They are just gone. So I literally just have to.
So I'll turn it from coloured to uncoloured.
Disarmed.
Hey, good skills, Batman.
I can't think of a corny Batman joke
I
for
know.
it.
I am the bomb.
Holy disarm bomb, Batman.
Is Nightwing still got a load of points left?
Yep.
I have. Should I try and disarm that bomb?
I mean, you might as well,
I only get yellows, to be fair, though.
but you got to
Yeah,
get
but
4 points on
or
yellows.
How many
you could
successes
punch
did we
somebody
say?
in the face.
Yeah, I could do that, couldn't I?
Yeah.
It'll be another move, but yeah.
Like, if you...
Yeah, I think into there to start clearing the way through to here.
Well, you
Another point of
probably
movement into there.
head up there and start basically wailing on Talon and then just worry about him.
Yeah, I could do that. And because of me grappling hook, is that 1 point of movement to get up to 5 to there?
It'd be 2, so it'd be 1 to there, 1 to there.
2 points of movement. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Oh no, if you stay down there for now.
Okay.
This is a long-term plan.
Right, okay, yeah. So put me in that square there.
Wail on him.
Hit him. So that gives me an orange and 2 yellows.
Yeah.
With re-rolling them all and an automatic success.
Oh.
Crikey. Crikey.
Sorry.
That was a lot there.
1 point of armor, 1 hit point is not enough for 4 points of damage.
I'd like to point out my character does have a non-lethal symbol on him, so I think he just knocked out there.
But it's not just 4 points of damage. You don't
It's
got
all the
martial
other
arts,
points
it's
of
all- it's the other,
He doesn't
the additional
survive
3.
what's shown on the dice.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep my 3 cubes that I've got.
I've got 2.
We probably need to just save them at this point for a little bit of defence and then a little bit spare for next
I
turn.
I think you can probably get away with going again. Maybe moving up to the top.
However, I'll have to go to an active phase, and if I go up to the top, I'm going to have limited points
Hey,
of
no,
defending.
you just need 2 points.
One cube gets you, so it'd be 1 point to move to there plus the. Actually, it's a 2-point ladder climb. This isn't a 5 point. It's a 5-point fall, 2-point ladder climb. So that'd be 1, and your parkour easily
And
does it for
grappling
you
hook, yeah.
Sorry.
if you want to. I mean, the talon may then just come out and smash your face in, but.
Right, well, I'll move up then because I've cleared the way. Yeah, I'll do that. Point
Yeah,
of movement, I'll
just-
move up.
Put yourself in the way of the talon.
In harm's way.
Yeah. And then when it comes around to you punching, but you don't necessarily need to keep a lot of points for Nightwing. If all he's got to worry about is the talon coming out and punching him in the mush.
Well, I'm not that worried.
And then you're not going to need to move. So you only need your 2 points. You could just
Smash me way
spend
through.
a lot, just run in there, smash him in the mush now. Go on, just run in there and deck him.
I don't think that's wise, leaving 2 little points left.
It wouldn't, it'd leave 1.
But he gets back up, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, but it'd be funny.
It wouldn't. I'm happy with
Where's
where
the
I am
Gary
right
we
now.
normally play with?
Where's the
What have
Ben
you-
we normally play?
What have you done with
I'm
him?
not that reckless. Come on.
Okay, so
You are.
I'm
Little
done.
bit.
done.
Done.
Okay.
Done.
So flip the counter. and
Villain's
it's-
turn 1. So, what am I activating? So I have got quite a lot off the board. So the way it works is I'll pick a card, activate it for the number written at the top of the river in cubes, and then I activate every miniature from that card.
Do you not need to move your energy first?
That's what I should have done first. Yes, Ben. That's good. Thank you. So I
You've
move.
got to help with the rules. It's always about the rules.
I know. They
Don't
help
worry
us
about
control the fun.
Don't worry about fun, just rules.
The rules help you control the fun. Come on. Okay, I am going to.
Singing telegraph. So you're reinforcing here or there, aren't you?
Yeah, they're reinforcement points for the bad guys. So you might not be able to see it too clearly, but there's 2 squares where the bad guys from the Court of Owls can bring extras on.
That's really nice, actually. That's a nightclub.
Okay.
So they're obviously pouring out the nightclub, which is owned by Court of Owls.
And that
was
was
a garage or something.
Yeah, set
Yeah.
shutters into something.
Yeah.
Again, just a lovely little bit of.
Yeah, a nice bit of attention to detail.
So
There's some really interesting graffiti as
I
well.
will activate my owls with the katanas for 2.
So that means he gets to move all of the owls that are remaining on the board that we haven't decked.
With katanas.
And I will move. He will go 1, 2, 3, which is his movement, and there's 2 points of climb there, so I'll spend 2 points.
Don't they go into
They go
your,
into
yeah.
the movement, they certainly do. I was actually just looking at that, going, I've got that wrong.
So that's designed to limit your movement. On
Correct, yeah, it's designed to limit how much I spend on additional things.
We'll do some close-ups of the board sections, and we'll split this in at the end. It splices in at the end of the turn, so you can see what we've done.
And Ben, if you could move me, the chap with the sword, just into Batman. Okay, so I probably should have done everything with one character before moving that one, but that's me done on my movement. I will do an attack with this chap into Nightwing.
That's at least. Now remember, Nightwing does have his counter-attack abilities.
I do indeed.
And I'm throwing cards away. I That's over there.
So for 4 points of damage, because I also have martial artists.
Crikey. So need to do at least 1 point in defence.
Well, you get a yellow defence automatically.
Auto yellow.
Yep.
And if I put in a dice, I'll get an orange.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I'm sitting on 4.
And that's why you don't spend all of your dice.
So you're taking 2. Are you re-rolling?
No.
Okay, taking 2 points of damage.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So he's taken 1 from his fighting and 1 from his movement.
Yeah, cool. Your counter-attack ability
is white dice. After a melee attack has been resolved against a possessor, they can perform a free melee attack upon the attacker. Sorry, yellow dice. X yellow dice.
So if you got 2 yellow dice into me, chap.
Not that kind of show, people.
Only 1 point of damage, unfortunately.
It's not enough.
Oh well, there we go.
Okay, I will do the same with my.
Does my martial arts affect that? So I'll get the extra point for that, won't I? Because it's not success.
You don't get any weapon benefits
During a melee attack, and it's a counter attack. I think it's a.
So no weapon benefits.
No, it's a free melee attack.
Right.
It says free melee attack.
Oh no, it is okay. Then I would say you do.
So I would have got 2 points there, but that's
2 points. No, that's still 1 point of armor, 1 point of health. That kills him.
We'll check that out and we'll make sure we.
Sorry, Monolith, if we're ruining the game here, but that felt really good.
People in the YouTube comments, please correct us. I'm sure
Absolutely.
you don't need to be told.
Just correct him. He's running it. He's the rules.
He's responsible.
So attacking Batman now. Same orange and white.
And Batman also gets counter.
2 points of damage.
So I've got 1 point of armor automatically for the bat cape, correct?
Can you check which one is that? Is that ranged or is it melee? It will show if there's a symbol in the middle of it.
It's ranged, I think.
In which case you don't get a
Yeah.
point of armor for your back cape.
Depends what the symbol is.
Yeah, it's got the little marksman, the little ranged symbol in the middle of it. Okay, so I don't get any benefit from the bat cape, but I've got an orange dice automatically. And what did you score?
2.
Might want to point in.
Yeah, I'll put a point in just to give me the
I'll
orange.
give you another orange.
So I've got 2 orange. And
you get 4. Absolutely no problems.
What happened to Sven and his usual terrible dice rolling?
And
Who is this guy?
Oh no, he gets combo, not counter.
Okay.
yeah, I've got combo.
Okay, I will then activate the Talon.
Davy Talon.
Yeah, that's what we do. So that'll cost me 2 points.
So there's another really interesting thing about this particular mission. The Talon has 2 activation tiles on the river,
Which is quite unusual, yeah.
which is
So I have to move into that space there.
which is horrible.
And you are taking
Are they all re-rollable?
every single one, yeah.
Oh, it's at least it's a 1 in 3 chance of taking 2 points of damage off each.
So so I think
I'm not done yet.
He's going to re-roll. He's going to buy some re-rolls. He's so going to buy some re-rolls. He's going to buy 3 re-rolls.
No, he's not.
He's not?
He's not.
Right, okay. I'll put a point in defence again, which will give me a yellow and an orange. Let's try and deflect 2 points. I deflect
point
1,
of damage.
take another point of damage. Take it off there. Okay.
And counter attack.
Yes, so I get
2 yellow.
2 yellow.
2 yellow. 2
3.
points.
3
3 points because martial artist.
I take a point of damage.
Okay. Nightwing's harsh.
Yes, he is.
He's really harsh.
It's all that circus training as a youngster.
Yeah, that time on the trapeze really sorted me out.
Yeah.
Wow.
So let's move those. Let's move the Talon. I have finished my turn. Okay, so moving into hero turn 2.
So
what stances are you going for?
Well, so everything moves first.
So I've moved my.
That's right, I thought you were moving a wound there, Ben.
I would not move a wound. I know how this works.
Looking at where I am, and I've got the Talon in the same square with me, I think it's just prudent to just stay active, so I can actually deal with him this turn. So
I'm only gonna get.
active.
I'll only get 2 if I go if I stay active, but I'm kind of.
But
So
Barbara can move up and start deactivating bombs. So
Yeah.
I'm not good at bombs. I can probably get here and it might be worth me resting for this one if you stay active.
Okay, well I'll stay active. So
I rest and then you rest next one and
yeah,
I'll
that
go
only gives
active.
me 2 cubes.
Okay, yeah.
So I've got
And
4
we'll
cubes
just
to
alternate
act on.
off.
So when you go into an active phase, you get more of the energy cubes back. They move into your active area, and it makes you a lot more versatile in the game.
And if you don't have enough energy cubes in your fatigue zone to move across, that's when the point you can start clearing wounds. So
Yes.
once you've cleared your fatigue zone, you can start moving your wounds across.
But wounds only move into fatigue zone, don't
Correct.
they? Yeah.
Okay, then so I've not got a lot that I can do here. I can basically try and clear some. Well, if I clobber the Court of Owls with the sword, that's all 3 of them off the board.
It is, yes.
It is, and
active.
they're going active. I think that's just a wise thing, just for a bit of.
Yeah, because they're quite snacky.
Because that and it also like reduces. So do you want me to just get that out of the way now?
Yeah.
Right. Should I go 1 punch or 2 punches?
2, because I think they're quite tasty.
And I do get my martial arts, so that's 2 red dice
With an automatic success.
with an automatic success. But you've got to get 1 success to get the automatic. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 4
points
points.
of damage in total.
Oh, crikey. Yeah, he's dead. I'm not going to put any armour into that.
So that's that card
So
inactive.
that card for my owls with swords becomes inactive, which flips it, and I have to reinforce them before I can flip it back.
Okay, so I'm just going to keep those 2 points now. So that's Batman done.
Okay.
I'm resting,
Just
so
resting.
I'm doing sweet nada.
So it's time to punch Talon. I'm going to put 2 points
He's
in the
going
melee.
to proper punch him.
So that gives me 2 orange dice.
Yep.
My buttons give me 2 yellow.
Yep.
And you can re-roll 2 yellow and 1 orange,
And I get
For free.
an automatic success with my martial arts.
providing you get at least
Yeah.
1 success.
Oh,
Yeah,
do you want
And
to re-roll that yellow?
Reroll the yellow.
Roll the yellow. No, I get nothing else.
What's the shock baton
That
things
means
as well?
he
So they
does
give-
2 points of damage automatically to the Talon.
Yeah. So
So did a total of 5 points of damage.
Yep. Plus
The shock now
2 for the
kicks in.
shock.
Yep.
Plus 1 for your martial
No,
arts.
so
Have
that's
you already
four-
applied that?
four.
I
with-
already applied the
that's
martial
7.
arts.
7 in total.
So I have 2 points of armor and 4 points of health remaining. So the Talon is downed.
Yes. So is that one of his cards becomes inactive?
No, both of his cards become inactive.
Oh,
because he's
interesting.
1 miniature with 2 inactive. However, what I didn't read out for you at the beginning of this, because I thought I'd keep it as a bit of a surprise
here
for
we
you,
go.
is the
Gamesley.
Talon being an undead thing. When the Talon is neutralized, the villain places the miniature on its side in the area. The Talon tiles are still neutralized, his size and menace are no longer taken into account. I can resurrect him using the warning.
Wow.
I mean, that would have been nice to have.
Would have been nice to
I
have a
thought
bit
that
of a
would
heads
be a
up.
surprise for you.
Yeah, it's not a good
It is a
one.
bit of a surprise. It's more of a surprise for Dick Grayson.
Absolutely.
Because that warning card is only a 2-pointer this round.
Crikey. Okay.
But then shotgun dudes are only a 1-pointer as well.
Yeah.
And shotgun dudes are nasty.
So that's once again the end of our turn.
It is,
Yeah,
cause
yeah, we're all jammed.
You're all done?
So
Yeah.
straight to the villain's
Straight into
face.
the villain phase, so let me just move them in there, and then I move 5 back across. So,
I can see the Court of Owls dudes with guns.
my first activation
There's a shock.
is the warning.
Oh,
What
no, he's
that
gonna do
does
is-
is gives me 2 reinforcement points because I'm picking
Yeah.
up 2 reinforcement points. I will stand the Talon back up, flipping his cards. He doesn't return on full health though. He only returns on health of 3.
But doesn't he regenerate 2 every
If
round?
I activate him, he regenerates 2 every round. Yeah.
Crikey.
And what's his current activation cost?
4.
4.
So I did have to spend 2 to do that though. There. we go.
Yeah.
And I will reinforce my
Samurai
owl.
dudes. Yeah.
If you can pop them both.
Are you
over
only
there.
bringing 2 on?
I only get 2 reinforcement points, and they're 1 point each. I've got 2 ways I can activate that. It's either 5 reinforcement points or 2 and resurrect.
So the potential is to keep just one thing on a board because it really limits what they can do.
No, not at
can
all.
You reinforce
I can
the castle
reinforce
anyway?
if there's a miniature off the board. I can reinforce it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
it's not like
5 reinforcement points or 2 and resurrecting the Talon.
Talon. It's brutal. It's not a nice thing.
That's a full-on Dick Grayson.
I'm not
maneuver,
sure I would have
that.
bought the Talon back that round.
Let's see. Over to you, Mr. Dastardly Villain.
So that's your first activation.
It is.
I can see see, this is very Kill Bill with the samurais running out of a nightclub.
So the second activation, as expensive as it is going to be the Talon.
I'm fine with that.
So, I mean, it does make the Talon liable to not do a lot for a couple of rounds.
Move your cubes.
While he's,
activate him.
I can just keep kicking his head in.
Oh yeah, good shit. That's what I'm saying.
Keeping you right.
Yeah, remember the rules.
They organise the fun, apparently.
This is where he goes. Oh, I'm not sure.
1, 2, 3 plus 2 for that, but he has parkour of 2, so he can ignore that, and he has a move of 3. And I will do a 4-point attack into Batman.
Really? That doesn't
Holy
sound
flying
right.
undead, Batman.
That doesn't sound like a thing that should happen.
Oh!
4.
Crikey.
Oh, he gets his rerolls as well, doesn't he?
Does.
Yay!
4
Okay.
damage into Batman.
Well, I'll use both points of, I guess,
So it's going to give you 2 orange.
2 or 3 orange, so they get me,
Third, you get a free one for your
just me armour.
your armour.
So Batman having a point of armour. Ooh,
3.
Our point of damage.
Takes a point. I mean, that's not bad.
That's nothing really.
could have been
That's
worse.
not bad considering that
How many
weird, crazy.
Why did you get a point? Why did you get 2 dice for only 1 energy cube?
No, because I just took one out of there to take the point
And
of
he
damage.
gets a free orange
okay.
armour.
So I'd put 2 in there and then move 1 across.
He gets a free orange armor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, he's wearing his bat
Onesie.
Bat armor.
He's wearing
Bat
his
onesie.
bat
Bat
underpants.
cape only works against shooting, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's got a point of armour on his card.
Oh, and because I activated the Talon,
Yeah.
he regenerates his
2,
2
yeah.
lost hit points. He is horrible. I mean, I'm glad
He's no
I'm using
Nightwing,
it.
He's no Nightwing.
But
No.
you've only got a point. I mean, I've run away from Nightwing.
I could stand here and fight Nightwing and lose, or go and punch the old man in the face.
And I did that. I've moved my energy. I've got nothing else to do. Pass. Done. So that moves on to Heroes turn 3. Ob 7.
So,
It's the start of turn 3. So declare stances.
Yeah, I'm all
staying
kinds
active.
of active.
and I'm going to have to rest. But I do get 6 for resting, so...
Oh, so you rested last time, didn't you? That's
Yeah.
why you
Yeah.
have so many cubes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm resting, so I'm not doing anything this
So
turn.
you've moved your cubes across.
Yep, so I've got 6 in my active zone.
So if we start with me and I clear some space for that terminal, so if I put 1 point into movement,
So you'll go 1, 2, 2-point climb, which is 4, but you've got crazy amounts.
5 parkour with
So
my
yeah. So you get that for just your 1 point of movement.
Okay, and so start with
Just bear in
Which
mind...
one can you fight first?
So just reminding myself, checking my skills. You can't attack the chap in the grey suit because he is in a room with other people, and I'm going to double check that ability.
so if I killed the other 2 though, and there's no left,
then
Yeah.
it's fine.
But
so
bear
I'll
in mind...
start with the guys with the swords.
Bear in mind that you are outnumbered at the moment, so...
So actually, his level is 2. So it only applies if he's in a room with 2 or more people, which he is. So we're all good.
Yeah. But is there any disadvantage for the amount of people in there?
It's only with
Sorry.
ranged. Yeah, that only applies to
It's a
ranged
ranged.
attack.
So
So you're going to proper do them.
proper do them. So I'll start with
You're not going to just do one on each.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Because you're ridiculous anyway. So there we go.
Thank you for noticing. Right, so I'll put one energy cube into my melee, gives me an orange dice.
Nightwing's pretty bad as well.
Hey. So I'm going to get 2 yellow dice from my batons. All of these are re-rollable.
Oh!
So that's 6.
Well, he's
2,
gone.
4, 5, 6. It's 8. It's 8. So
Yeah.
now you get your
I
shot.
got 2 yellows for my
Combo.
combo. That does nothing.
Nothing.
And then I use my next.
Yeah,
One
to go
on
into
him.
the next.
Which one are you attacking? Because you can choose now.
Oh yeah, good point. How hard is? Do we know how good
The grey
suit guy?
Grey suit's 2. Grey suit's 2 armor.
And samurai is
1
two.
armor.
Is one armor.
1 armor, 1 health.
Take
The
grey suit.
samurai. Grey suit.
Take
down
grey
with the
suit.
Samurai first with the guns. So that's. Yep, a total of
that's
5
loads.
damage.
That'll do it.
And then
Do
your
him.
combo onto.
Onto him, I just need 1 success.
Oh,
He'll die.
And he dies as well. Wow! Thanks, Nightwing. You're the best. I wish I did have a Batman tattoo on my arm now.
I think you're right. I probably should have reinforced for 5 and just left him lying on his side until I needed him.
Absolutely. So I'm spent. Literally, I've got nothing. I'm going to have to go inactive next turn.
Okay.
Colin
So
Barbara.
I've got 1, 2, 3 points of move to get me there. -2 will cost me 1. I'm doing a thing. Look at me go, boys.
Couldn't you, because of the parkour, go up 1 for free and across to save a point?
It's still
I think it's
costs
the
the
same.
same.
You go up 1, down 1.
Right, okay.
It still costs the same. So I'm going to put 2. Is it 4 points for this? 4 successes to do this computer.
4 successes for this computer.
So I'll put 2 in there.
Just 2?
Yeah, because I've got 2 automatic as well.
Alright, okay.
Because I've got hacking for a point, and the armband computer gives me a point.
Oh, get it. That's brilliant.
But they're re-rolled.
Just 1?
1. Yeah. I'll
Oh, right in the, yes.
2 + 2 is 4.
Nice.
So it does it. Well done. So we
Okay.
flip over the
So
terminal.
this room is now open.
What do I do now? I
Do you
might go and punch somebody.
You could head up into that room.
1, 1,
It's 2-point claim.
2, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 points of movement.
-1,
4 points of movement.
and then
Then wait.
2 roll. 2
It would
points.
only
Roll.
be 2 cubes because you've not done a. Oh, you did do a move. You did a move at the
yeah.
start. Didn't
But
you?
that's more difficult.
No, I can't afford. I can't put that amount of cubes in.
That's a 6-point term. Oh, right. I was going to say that's a 6-point terminal.
How
as well.
many cubes did you need to make your initial move?
1.
Why?
From there,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not.
That's
movable
impossible.
See, now he says.
over. That's why I was just looking at it. Going,
So that would be how many? 3 then.
3. Yeah.
You better just stay still then, Barbara.
No, you would have had to get there in the first place. You would have had to have spent 3.
1.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because go up 1,
It's
come
either
down
way.
1.
So that's 3 in total.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm stuck. I've got still can do a move.
You could
I do
batarang-
fancy-
batarang?
No, I actually fancy punching somebody.
Yeah, but that's more movement. Whereas you just get.
Yeah,
You still
but
get an orange dice with your batarangs.
yeah, but I can move into him and punch him.
But isn't Barbara the one that's better heading towards the terminal?
Yeah.
So I would say move there and then either Batarang or like Batarang one of the thugs if you want to do something combat-y.
Yeah, let's batarang.
Or stay where you are, keep your cubes so that you've got cubes for the next turn.
This is the other one as well.
But this is the villain
Very
telling.
sensible.
This is the
He's
villain
very
saying-
sensible, isn't he? No, I'll do that. I'll do that. So we've got plenty of cubes each. I haven't got line of sight on Talon, have I?
Do you
No.
want to punch the talon or do you want to
I
save
can't,
it?
I'm resting.
Oh, right, okay.
Talon's liable to not activate again because his activation cost is really high.
Yeah, I got excited with the Talon and wanting to show his special ability. It was the wrong thing to actually do.
Yes.
It was utterly the wrong. I should have 5 point reinforced.
Just hit us up in the comments if you think that Ian did in fact make the biggest tactical error of the game.
Yeah. hit us
Ian
up.
doesn't need to be told. Ian knows he made a big tactical
No,
error.
please, really rub it in.
If you work for Monolith and want to make that comment, that'd be even better.
So, are we...
I'm chewing on that.
I'm done. I'm done.
I'm done. So it's villain phase. I'll flip over your counter for you.
Okay.
He's pulling the pen. He's being quite petulant. He's sucking in his lip at the moment.
He's got such a meanie face, hasn't he?
I don't like losing.
He's got.
I don't. Actually, to be fair, I've lost every game of this I've played. It's been come right down to the wire, so it's actually been quite enjoyable. So I'm not.
I don't necessarily feel this one's going to be quite that close.
So I don't know.
His reinforcement points are really expensive. I mean, he could blow it for 7 and get 5 points back.
Genuinely thinking about it.
Yeah.
But Batman's got that many points to defend with. Why would you?
Because it puts a lot of people suddenly in that space.
Okay, it is what I was thinking anyway, and it is a little bit of a. I think because I didn't do it last turn, if I don't do it now, I've got. You're just going to run up there and get in there.
So I think it's worth it for the 7 points. So he gets 5 points of reinforcements.
I will activate that, which gives me 5 points of reinforcements.
Yeah.
Which is 2 of them.
Do you want them here?
Oh yes. And
are they 2-pointers?
They are both 2-pointers.
I'd say, are they worth it compared to the Court of Owls?
Yeah.
Even the dudes with the guns?
The Court of Owls, I'm guessing they're Yakuza.
Well, no, actually, no, yeah, but that's sensible actually bringing them on because they're only a 1-point activation.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm activating them, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's 3 of them.
Yeah, and they could immediately cause a lot of damage to me with no dice to defend with.
At least I get an automatic ranged defence.
Yeah.
Who do I want back on? And I'll put a Court of Owls in as well. Because it's just... Oh, no. That's a stupid mistake. They're miles down on the grid. There. One of him.
Not the guys with guns?
It counts 2 points. 2 points.
Are they 2-pointers?
Yeah.
So you're bringing him on here as well?
Yes.
So you had 5 points of reinforcement, so that's 5 that you've brought on there.
Yeah, that's 5 points.
16. I was just checking how many people could be in that square, but that guy's covering half of it. I thought it was 6.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty big with his Nordic tattoo.
And for my last cube, I will
activate the guys with shotguns.
Could you move the other guy into that square? Okay.
See you later, Nightwing.
Why me? Well,
because I've got loads of dice and I get automatic defense against shooting.
Also, I'm the least dangerous right now because I'm not as good at disarming bombs and terminals.
That's a fair point, but you are the one that is just wiping this board to pieces.
Over to you, Mr. Villain with your river.
The villainous river.
I will shoot.
Thankfully, he's got no rerolls.
I will shoot. Oh no! They're at point blank range. Every one of them gets a free reroll
as well, and it's a black dice.
So I will shoot Batgirl.
Let's move that
3 times. And free reroll. Nothing. Second one. Cobbs. 4.
Oh.
So I get 1 point automatic for ranged.
Okay.
I get a free yellow.
Okay.
And gonna buy an orange.
Gonna buy 2?
Nah.
So
2 points of damage.
That's
2, 3, so I take 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've got 1 attack left.
Free reroll.
Oh.
That is why I wasn't worried.
Wow.
The problem with the black dice is a 1 in 3 chance of 4.
Yeah. But it's you rolling as well.
Yeah, I know. I'm normally better than that.
Right,
So I think I'd always try to do is whittle down the amount you can actually do next turn, and I don't know if I've done
to be honest, we haven't got a lot of points next round apart from Batman.
So
you've got to rest.
I'm done.
Well, I don't know. I could do go active and just do 2 attacks.
Just do 2 attacks. That square will be clear.
Wow.
Okay, so
Moving on to hero turn 4. Have you declared your stances?
not yet. I'm gonna go active.
Right, let's move everything back into my resty box.
Shall I?
Bring your move across as well.
Yeah. Shall I stay active to try and clear the square?
I mean, by all means, that's a tougher square to clear. Every one of those brutes has 2 points of armor. I mean, it's only slightly tougher given who you are, but it's
Because otherwise,
it's worth it because I can clear myself out and get up here.
I either have 2 points attack and go on the offensive, or I get 5 points to defend with. I'd rather go active and whittle down his ability to attack us.
Because he's not going to be able to reinforce for ages again. Or he shouldn't be able to reinforce.
I'm on 5 points next turn.
I mean, my plan is I'm going to step out of here. I'm going to go and disarm that bomb.
Yeah.
And if I've got the point, I'll go up and disarm that one.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to get myself up to here, which will probably be most of my points if I stay active. So yeah. So if I stay active, that'll get me 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. 2, 3
minus 2 is 2, and then that'll give me a couple of points for defending.
So you just need to spend the 1 point to make the move in the first place.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay, so I'm going to stay active. So I'm going to move my 2 over.
I've already moved my 2 over.
Move my 2 over. My only 2.
That's a bold play, but you know.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first, Bats?
Yeah, let me go first since I'm rested. So,
Well, you're doing the important stuff as well.
first point of movement, so that gets me 2 for free. It's
1, 2.
No, it's
No.
1, 2. Let me see, is it?
It's that.
Alright, yeah,
Yeah,
go there.
No, that's a what? Where are you?
There.
From
It doesn't say that's
that
a
corner.
one, funnily enough.
Oh no, you're. That looks like
Yeah.
it is. Just
You
give
can
me-
just step up it.
So it's.
There
I mean,
you go.
either way, it's.
Actually,
covered
I'm
in
going to
points
say
of
it's 3. I'm going to say it's 1, 2, 3 because that is a wall.
movement. It's covered in me.
Oh yeah, it is. It points out on here. It's yellow.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And that's
So
why,
just
that's why
that-
the maps are important.
Just that corner bit as well,
Yeah.
and that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's covered in me 1 point movement anyway, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So disarm the bomb. That's the manipulation. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it properly. So I get 1 free plus 2 orange dice. And
Yes.
that's
4.
So
That
that's
disarms the
bomb
bomb.
sound.
Skills.
So now, to move up to the other bomb, it's going to cost me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I can't do it. I haven't got enough points of movement to get up there and do that, have I?
Yeah, you've only got 1 point of
What's your
parkour.
parkour?
You could throw smoke pellets though in here. Could have smoke pellets in there before they came in with the shotguns.
You could do.
Can you, Batman?
Because I wouldn't have had line of sight to that bit, would I?
No, but you know.
Now you know, but you could have.
I mean, I can throw it. Right, so smoke
I
pellets.
mean, what's the point of having smoke grenades if you're not going to use them?
So how do we do smoke grenades?
There's a complex manipulation with the difficulty of the range to where you want to throw
So
them.
the range
1,
2.
2.
So I get no bonuses for grenades, do I?
No.
No.
So you just got 1 dice.
Oh yeah, just 1 dice, isn't it?
That does it.
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
So that needs a smoke token.
Okay.
So with smoke, you smoke. Good sharing.
So we've got 2 smoke grenades. So we need
Okay,
2
two
smoke,
smoke
tokens.
tokens.
Sorry, it's a smoke value of 2. So
I think it's the other side. They've flipped. There you go.
Yeah. So we put 2 tokens in there to show there's 2 lots of smoke in there, which is going to impede range attacks.
So what happens is when you've got 2 tokens, they then dissipate 1 a turn. So the more effective, the more tokens there is. But it also means that they've got longevity in the state.
So because he's got infinite amount of smoke grenades, you could spend another point to do another one.
Doesn't. If you look, there's a symbol on the left-hand side which shows it goes in the bin once they're used.
Yeah. So if they're disposed,
Yeah.
they're
Go-
gone.
I think pretty
Oh.
much all grenades are one shot.
Oh.
Thanks, Bats.
So I'm gonna. I've got 4 points, which I'm gonna keep now.
Yeah.
What are you doing, you
that's
old
the thing to do. Yeah, absolutely.
So
If I then...
I'm going to get out your way.
Okay, you get out my way.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got a point of parkour and 2 3 points of move, so that's 1.
So Batman sends the smoke pellets out, distracts the thugs so that Batgirl can get away, and under cover of the smoke...
Actually, I could go in and do that computer. Looking at it.
Do you want to push it?
For another point of thing would then give me 3 dice on my 3 dice plus 2 to get 6
and what colour dice?
What colour
you
dice you get?
Orange.
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 with a 1 reroll.
It's doable, but you don't want to wait till next turn to make it more certain, because it's going to take them a lot to activate those thugs that are up there. And we've got lots of turns to do, and we've got another 2.5 turns to complete this.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
Okay. So
I mean, you could bat around someone in the face.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to batter bang anybody in there now.
No.
no,
But I could batter bang somebody else. Who can I do? DF
guy in
and
the
I.
room.
I could bat. Yes, of course. I could just batarang this dude.
Nice.
Or actually, I could just run in and punch him.
Yeah, but
I've not
that's
punched
more
anybody.
That'd be an
more
extra
movement to get back.
point of movement.
Yeah, I just want to punch somebody. No, Batgirl's not there for punching people. That's not what she does.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. No, do you know what? I'm not gonna bother.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Let's
save
see
me
what
save me
Nightwing
points.
So Nightwing does his thing.
Who are you attacking?
I'll attack one of the shotgun guys.
Okay.
4
That
damage.
kills him.
So then I get my
We'll take off.
Who are you counter
Mr.
attacking
Tatter.
into?
shotgun guy.
I would counter attack into the prisoner.
Okay, I'll counter-attack into the prisoner. He's got less armor, I'm guessing. It doesn't do anything
Nothing.
anyway. My next attack into a shotgun guy.
Okay.
3 points of damage.
5 points of damage.
5 points, of course, because
Done,
I've got
yeah.
my stun.
Counter attack into the prisoner.
3 points of damage into the prisoner.
Kills him.
Crikey. Nightwing. Monolith. Nightwing savage. What were you thinking? So I say savage, he only stunned them.
Yeah.
Let's point this out.
It's
Look
once
at the board. You've almost got more miniatures on it than I do.
it's once he has those shock buttons going, he's a beast.
He's
So that's
pretty phenomenal.
Nightwing done, Batman done.
I'm
Batgirl
done.
So it's over to the villain turn.
I'll turn that over for you because you might need some time to reflect on what you're going to do here.
So move these cubes.
I genuinely think I've played 2 bad turns there. And
Let's not
probably
disseminate your
could-
failure just yet.
Yeah.
If you
Let's
watch
enjoy
this,
that
put
right
it in
at
the
the end.
comments if you think he's played 2 really bad turns. I mean,
Absolutely.
really awful, like the worst turns you've ever seen anyone play in a game.
That would be great.
So I will activate.
The base. Him?
Yeah, I've got to activate the owls for 1 because I need to move things up this.
Because realistically, you need to stop Barbara Gordon now.
Okay, so the Court of Owl with the guns at the bottom there. Can you move him 2 points to
There?
there? I think.
No. It depends who he's trying to shoot.
I don't
So you
think
can only
he's-
see E from there. Can you see? No, you can't
No,
see
you
that.
Can't see that, can't see that.
That's a terrible point for him to be in.
He's there, hold on. 1, 2, no, you don't want to be shooting
Bizarrely,
through there.
move him there and I can shoot her because F goes to F.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will shoot
I
Barbara.
wonder what this one's name is.
I think-
You reckon it's Mike?
He looks like a Mike.
He does look
like
like
a
a
Mike
Mike,
to
doesn't
me.
he?
Mike Owl.
Mike Owl.
No, that's
no,
Mike
that's
Owl,
no,
Batman.
that's Mike Owl. Way.
Okay, I'm rolling a yellow and an orange. I do have a special ability, so that's 3
3
points. I'll
points.
see what my special ability actually does.
You've got plenty of dice to defend
yeah,
this.
yeah.
So.
Skill. 4 points, because he's a marksman, so he gets an extra point in damage.
Ooh, isn't he naughty? I'm going to burn 1 because I get a point against ranged. So I need an orange and a yellow.
Here we go.
3 points of damage.
Just take 3 damage there.
2.
2 points of damage, you get your automatic, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, from your cape, yeah.
Because it is ranged. Okay.
Ooh.
I'll then activate my brutes for 2.
Now they do a good punching.
Ooh,
Move him
yes.
into that one.
You're going to do him, just do him straight away so you don't forget.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's because that's how I should be doing it.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's you that's telling me how to do the rules.
Whoa!
Oh,
How
I like
far
the
did
I
Rusty
like
have
I
to
like
be?
the you that he put in there.
Very accusatory.
we are all friends. So I got 2 white and a yellow.
We're alright.
1 point of damage.
You deserve that.
I'm not going to spend on that. I'm just going to roll my yellow. So I'm just going to roll 1 yellow.
Yeah.
Took that. And he is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I subtract 1 because they do have their parkour ability, so I need to spend 1 dice into movement. And he'll dish out punching as well.
2 dice. 2 for points for movement.
He's got parkour.
Yeah, but
He's got a movement of
1,
3.
2. Oh, is it? Does he?
Yes.
Oh,
Sprinters, these lads.
Yeah, it's because they've got chains.
2.
I will spend a point this time. And I'll go orange and yellow. Cheers, love.
Ooh,
2
dear.
points of damage. They come out of your fatigue pool if you can't take them from a skill. Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Okay, so...
That hurt.
And I am spent. So moving into turn 5.
Turn 5.
Turn 5.
So
That
do
was
we,
not a good turn for me.
we
in terms of-
dissipate.
Dissipate one
Dissipate
of the smoke grenades.
smoke.
Yeah.
Shooting that in the upkeep. We decide on stances.
Yep. I'll stay active, I think.
I'm staying active.
I'm
funnily
going to
enough,
stay active as well.
which is unusual. I've never played a game of this yet where I've not been inactive.
Your character just doesn't need much to do it.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's not like there's ever anything there to cause him any hassle.
No,
As long as he gets a move, there is nothing that harms
he's
him.
all right. Wow.
Okay, so
Shall I go upstairs and punch the thugs to clear the way for Barbara?
yeah, because I mean I'm also going to go up there because I'm going to go the other way into that room with the bomb.
Okay.
Because we've just got to do 3 bombs, haven't we?
3
Yeah,
bombs
yeah.
and you win. So you could win this turn.
Okay. So I'll use a point of movement,
I mean, no pressure on my dice.
which will
roller.
get me up on next to Barbara because of my grappling hook, and my parkour,
Hey!
and then
Oh no!
I'll start punching a thug.
I mean, there's no need, because I don't need no man to come rescue me.
Of course not.
Oh!
Doesn't touch it or free
Just
reroll.
get-
But I do get a reroll of
Cut that swear.
the look of disappointment on his face is worth this whole game.
He's used to seeing that, though, at home.
Oh,
that's-
that's yeah, that's.
That is, I was going to say that's
That's
just enough. It's
get-
not.
you get your
All the
counter attack.
extras.
And then I get my combo ability.
Yeah. Does
Nothing.
nothing. The triumph. Aha! I've still got 1 left.
And that's me spent.
So unhappy.
So
I'm really disappointed with you there.
Yeah, I'm going to think about what I've done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 points of movement. Minus me 2. Minus me 1 parkour to get up into the room with the bomb.
2 cubes.
And then I'll try the
It's on
thingy,
the
the
table.
bomb. So it's 2 orange plus
An
1
automatic
for the
success.
automatic. Ooh,
Fails.
failed. Do I
Bye,
pay to
rerolls.
Do it
reroll?
again.
I mean, I just basically do another 2 dice.
No, you can only do 1 dice. Or
Oh,
you
I
can buy
can.
2 rerolls. You're better off buying 2 rerolls
Yeah.
than you are doing it
2
again.
rerolls, so you reroll those 2 oranges.
Yes. 4 points.
4 points, he does it.
Boom. So potential finishes the game here.
Point to move in there. And then I'll pop 3 points into 3 oranges, please.
There we go.
Needing 6. 2 free, needing 4 on the dice.
Free reroll there.
Yeah. I get the free reroll.
Blank! Yes! I'm still in the game!
Okay. We
And I
do
can't,
anything
I
now.
can't buy a reroll either. Oh! You could have had a reroll.
Oh, because I was in the square with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
We're not going back, no backsies.
That's fine.
Okay, well that's Batman
If
done.
only I hadn't had to move.
Okay, so by default it's the villain's turn.
Yes.
We've
Oh.
got loads of time to do this. This is fine.
What we got? We got a round. We got a round. I've got a round to rest.
We've got 2 player turns left.
I've got a round to rest.
Yeah,
That's all I
absolutely.
need to worry about.
Right. 3 points. Activate Talon.
Oh,
Oh,
I think he's coming to hurt you.
I don't know what gives that away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I have 2 points of parkour, so that gets me to there. Attacking Nightwing.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Rerolling your blank ones.
Hobbs. I'll play that. I actually couldn't even let myself go with that one. In the future, it's because I'm stretching. That's why my dice is not rolling properly.
Yeah, sure.
I'll let you roll that one properly into the actual dice tray.
Oh!
2.
I take 2 points of damage.
Do you get no? You get a yellow arm.
You get a yellow
Oh yeah,
armor.
I got my yellow armor, don't I? So
Yeah,
yeah,
you
take
take
2 points of
take
damage.
2 points of damage.
And did you take one for your? Oh, did you?
Yeah,
have
yeah,
movement one of the
Yeah.
Cool. Counter attack.
Yes, it's a very good point. 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. For 3 points, I activate Talon again.
Hang on, just what about the stun?
It doesn't. Your weapons don't apply
Yeah,
in your
it's-
counter
Okay.
attack.
Okay.
So I heal 2 points because of that, and I punch you.
Told you he was coming for you. Well, I don't know why he did it with me on the way.
Because he
I
can
would
only.
have had to have spent a point of movement, which would have been enough to stop me getting the second activation on him.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
This is why he's got no friends but us. And even then,
We're not friends.
no. We're more frenemies.
It's this dice tray. 2 points of damage.
It's
Okay, yellow.
So you
One.
save 1.
Take a point of damage.
I'm quite hurt.
You are quite battered now, Barbara.
Almost like my back's been broken.
Yeah.
And pass the turn. Okay,
So flip
start
the.
of Heroes turn
Oh.
6.
Okay.
I'm going to stay active, which is ridiculous.
I got to rest.
I will stay active if you're
I
resting,
have to rest because I've got no other choice.
but you do get some wounds back now, don't you?
Yeah, so I move 3 there and I move 2.
Batman, are you staying
there.
active?
I'm staying active, so I've got my 2 back.
Shall I jump in there first?
If you, yeah, let's just pile on Talon and we'll just see if we can.
So I'll move it to talent, so I don't get a free point of movement. I still have to use R squared to
Yeah.
do that, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'll move.
I've already said no backsies. You both should have had an additional point of damage because I've got martial arts on both those activations.
Oh dear.
I'm
And
fine.
a point
I'm
on
okay.
melee.
Put it in the comments below if you think he's not fine. Because I don't think he's fine.
We're okay with it though.
Yeah.
So I'm getting
Ah,
one
that
orange
smoke
dice.
dissipated as
Oh,
well.
yeah,
this
that
one as
is-
well. So the shotgun guy is now unfettered to blaze away.
He's got no
Ooh.
line. Ooh!
I get to re-roll though because I am
Yeah.
because I'm Nightwing. That's better.
No, it's not. That doesn't get. Oh,
I do
3 points of damage.
And does my shock kick in then? Oh, I think it does, doesn't it?
It
5
does.
points of damage. Do you want to learn your side there?
Do you want to put your combo, your follow-on attack? Does he get a follow-on attack?
I've got, yeah, I do, but
But there's no one in the room with him.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't get the
And
one
you
that
didn't-
enables
you
you to
didn't
follow.
drop him.
Yeah, you
He
didn't
has 1
neutralise
point
him.
of life.
Oh, he's
left.
got 1 point of health left.
Yes.
Can I re-roll that with Barbara's re-roll?
You've got.
Yes.
If Barbara's a free reroll.
Yes.
No.
No.
He's already used his free rerolls for this turn.
Right,
Ooh.
okay.
I will double check and see what it says. Because it's
If
well
you only have
worth.
3 dice and you have 4 free rerolls, you only
Okay.
have 3 free rerolls effectively.
I will find it.
Unless I'm completely getting that wrong, please just let me know how wrong I've been in this entire thing in the comments below.
Oh, please do.
I don't really social media, so I'll have to let these lot tell me about them. But
And we will thoroughly enjoy
Oh,
that too.
we will send them to you.
Screenshots, texts, at all hours of the night.
Allows its possessor-
He's had to go on the hermit.
So support allows its possessor to provide X free rerolls to all allied miniatures in the area.
So it's a free reroll, and we've already
Yeah.
gone through
Yeah,
the
I
free
did
reroll
that.
step.
So it would have
Yeah.
been better if I'd been able to roll more dice. It would have been beneficial.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
Batman.
So this is where Batman comes in and does the Batman thing and saves the day and sorts out the Talon.
Point of movement, which gets me 3 points. It'll get me across into the room with the Talon.
Okay.
And then a point of punch. So I've got 1 go at smashing you in
You
the
just
move.
need a success.
I mean, I don't mean, he's not activating. I have 5 points coming next turn.
Oh!
Free reroll because of Barbara.
Yes. Now I get me free reroll.
Free reroll because of Barbara.
Yes!
Yay!
That's enough as well.
4 points of damage.
I'll just lay him aside because
Yeah.
he might resurrect.
You might, you never know.
It doesn't really matter.
He's not going to.
No.
Let's put him that way. He's fallen onto the sofa.
But the important thing is now we've mobbed the room, so it's going to be harder for Ian to get
to do
people in and make
Do
your
anything.
difficulty harder.
Genuinely don't know how I got anyone into that room.
So I think we're segueing neatly into the villain's turn.
Yep.
The
So
villain's last turn.
Yep.
Here we go.
I'm not entirely convinced I can get anyone to you. I've got 5 points,
We're not convinced that we care about your situation right now.
so that would be 3.
We're planning how can we get down there and deactivate the other bomb and make it really frustrating for you.
I will activate my prisoners for
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
If I've got this, he will then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has a movement of 3, so 4 cubes gets. I can't even do that. I can only make spend 3 on move.
So get there and watch.
but you can move your court of owls. Oh no.
Court of Owls too far down.
What's that movement?
2.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5.
genuinely I can't get it. Might as well move him up there so you can stare impotently at it.
What him?
Yeah.
And if that just it could almost be there. I don't think I've got anything else special other than that.
Couldn't you moved your shotgun guy up there and took on a pot shot as you raged?
He was at point 4 when the turn activated.
He didn't, yeah.
He has a movement of 3.
So, yeah, so if you activate. Oh, no.
Oh no,
activate,
you're right. Sorry. I didn't think
Activate that for 1. So put everything back in.
put everything back in, and we'll rethink this.
Yeah,
So
so-
activate him for 4, and he goes 1, 2, 3, 4. But has a movement of 3, so needs 1 cube, and can take the shot. Good
Yeah.
shout. Gary,
There you
you've done exactly what you usually berate me for, and I'm proud of you.
What I berate you for? I'm pretty good at this shit.
No, you're good. You're good at it, but you normally go, why are you telling them the rules?
Who you shooting?
Shoot Barbara.
So
Okay.
you're going to take this for me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
For nothing.
I can't reroll because it's not point blank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
Final phase of the game. I have no more turns to take, much to my frustration.
I need to activate.
yeah, I'm going to stay active because
I
I
mean-
might as well.
Yeah, they might as well just stay active because I'll get 2, but
So,
Shall I jump into there and beat those guys up first?
do you
For
want
a
to
bit
go
of
on?
anonymity. Why not? Come on. Nightwing is going to go onto here.
He's going to do his job. He's going to do
his
what he's
job
for.
to stave off the attacks on poor Barbara as she, Batgirl, as she tries to sort everything out. I'm going to attack the guy with the shotgun. Go.
For a
Reroll.
million.
3.
Three rolls.
So 3 will kill him.
Well, it's more than 3, isn't it?
It's
not
5.
about 10.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shotgun.
And his follower.
Come on, follow up. Take out this other guy.
Oh.
Oh,
can't,
Nightwing.
Good.
Okay.
Right.
Batgirl.
So I'm going to put all 4 in. So I'll need 2 other orange dice, please.
So we need 6 successes and you get 2 automatically.
Yeah.
You need 4 showing on the dice.
Yeah. Oh!
You have
So I
1
get-
free reroll.
And I'm going to buy a reroll.
Well, just do your free
Yeah, do
reroll
the
first,
free roll.
because you might not need it.
No,
Oh!
you do. You
Buy a
can't do it.
reroll.
Can you do this with the orange dice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
No.
I don't believe it!
But Bats has still got to activate.
Bats,
could
yeah, Bats
technically
can
do
have a
it.
go.
Oh!
Oh my god!
So this is on Reds.
And
So
you
I've
get
got
1 free success.
2 reds plus a free one.
And a free reroll from Barbara.
Yep.
'Cause you're in
Oh.
the same room.
Yeah. Last roll of the game again.
Oh! I can't do it because I can only get 4 maximum. Even with the Barbara's thing.
You're kidding me. After all that. Well, I'll just say I did my part.
I did my bit.
I tried to help.
Wow.
So what's your victory then?
So we're at the end. There's nothing else for you to do.
No, we literally can't do anything more.
Open the actual mission.
He did the right thing there with Talon. That was exactly the right thing to do then. However, if he'd been up there, it'd be far more effective.
End game conditions. At the end of hero turn 7, the game ends. Victory conditions. Heroes. The heroes have prevented the explosion and retrieved the trafficking information if there are fewer than 2 bombs on the board.
There are
fewer than 2 bombs on the
There are
board.
fewer than 2 bombs.
And the server has been hacked, which the server has not been hacked. Villains win is 2 or more bones remain, or the server has not been hacked. So you've stopped me blowing it all up, but you haven't managed to spiriting the data away. And you've gone through all of my troops like a hot knife through butter.
God, I love this game.
It's superb. It's stunning.
Wow.
It's stunning.
That's the
so
first.
annoying.
It's the first bad guy win I've seen as well.
Yeah.
So we
And
started playing.
every single game we've played has come down to a final dice roll
That's
like that.
dice roll.
And you
Wow.
Monolith. If you've managed to engineer that, so that's how it works. That is just gorgeous. The way that you manage to get it down to last dice roll every game.
And regardless of the things we are inevitably getting wrong or just not quite doing right, and I hope there's not too many because we've been through this enough.
Yeah.
It still plays. It plays so
really well.
bad. As much as I thought I'd chucked it about game when we were going through turn 3 and 4.
Turn 2, 3, yeah.
But thinking about actually going back to that, how much more desperate this would have been for you if I'd had, I don't know, 3 more guys there, making it harder for you to have the terminal,
Yeah.
the Talon up here, not over here kicking
Again,
backs.
And if we do this, we could easily do this mission again with different choice of characters.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it would play incredibly differently again.
If you think about it as well, did we take the most technical character? Knowing the end point there, did we take the most technical character?
Batgirl, I think, was
Batgirl and one of the Robins are the best.
Probably the only thing for us is getting you there quicker.
Yeah.
And like focus
So
you on that.
again, things like
designed,
grappling hook would have helped.
Yeah.
But it's designed so you can't just focus on that because I was reading this mission last night and it's like, well, that's quite giving you the two victory conditions, but leaving me only needing one of them. Was great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in conclusion,
this
has been a fantastic game. It came down to the wire to see the bad guys pull off a small explosion over near some delivery trucks there. A little poof of smoke, we think.
But enough to distract you from that computer terminal that's...
Absolutely. So this has been a magnificent game. Well
Thoroughly
done, Monolith. We've thoroughly enjoyed it. We hope you've enjoyed it too. If you've enjoyed it, please comment on the comments below. If you check out the social media links, it'll no doubt be scrolling along the bottom of the page. Tell us what you think on our social media. We'll get some pictures out. And we'd love to see what you're playing with the game as well. So if you're playing the game and you're having the same experience, we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as our first playthrough, if there's anything we did that you like or anything you think you'd like to see more of, let us know. Anything think you'd like to see less of, also let us know so we can get.
Don't just answer with Ian on that.
Yeah. I mean,
unfortunately,
Ian should do better decisions.
In saying that, he still won.
Yeah,
still won.
This is his smug face.
So, thanks very much for joining us. We will be back in the near future with more hints, tips, openings of boxes, and reviews,
and more playthroughs,
and hopefully more and more things like this.
Definitely.
Potentially more of this. I love this game.
I mean, we could just play through this all the time. I'd be happy with that.
Campaign in a day, we'll try. Maybe.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah,
we could do that. We should get you. Yeah, thanks. I was about to say something really inappropriate then. But from us, the average tabletop gamers, thanks very much.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers now.
See you, bye.
We'll put that in the blooper reel because
Cut.
I have fully tangled myself around my seat here. I've got no idea how.